All right. Hi there. I'm Alfie Omega. And if you've watched videos about Ghost of Tsushima on YouTube, you may have seen some of my videos before. I post fun facts and like cool little details that you might have missed in the game. I I love the world of Ghost of Tsushima so much. Like I played it normally, and then I played it on lethal, and then I played it with no upgrades. Then I started speedrunning it, then I started making videos about it. I love the world of Ghost of Tsushima so much that I wanted to spend as much time in it as possible. And this is one of those ways. So this is Duel Rush. So throughout the course of the story, Jin, our main character, encounters a bunch of enemies, bosses, and engages in 1v1 duels with them. So the objective of Duel Rush is we are going to kill all of these guys as fast as possible. All right, let's get started. Uh, I'll call time now. All right. I suppose I should talk a little bit about my build here. So I'm wearing the Sakai clan armor. It increases health and damage. Yeah, okay, so you can see how fast that health bar went down. So I'll talk about the health for a little bit. So oh shucks, I'm on lethal difficulty. I'll show it at the end, but I'm on lethal difficulty. So I die in one hit. But with the Sakai clan armor, I die in 2 hits, which doesn't sound like a lot, but like it's a big help. Like I have a safety net of one mistake, and that allows me to like still survive and finish the fight. Whew. Okay. Oh, okay. So aside from that, I have the okay. That seemed like I was gonna fail there. So aside from the Sakai clan armor's increased health, it also has increased damage. Actually, it's the maximum amount of damage increase in any armor. So, and then aside from the Sakai clan armor's maximum damage increase, I also have the a bunch of charms, which are basically like buffs to Jin. So some of the charms I have equipped are increased damage, and then a 20% chance to deal double damage. And then I also have fortune charms, which increases a percent chance. So like that 20% chance to deal double damage becomes 40% chance to deal double damage. And then I also have, you might have noticed me doing the same move over and over again. So that is the sprint strike. So another charm I have equipped is it increases the damage of the sprint strike. So, but nobody said I couldn't just keep spamming the sprint strike, because the sprint strike is just like one of your moves. And it's not normally used, but I abuse that the fact that all of my sprint strikes deal extra damage. So like instead of my one sprint strike is always dealing extra damage, what if I do sprint strikes all the time? So I always have that bonus damage. So like in total, I have the Sakai armor's damage increase. I have the charm, which increases damage. I have the bonus damage if my attack is a sprint strike, uh, plus the fact that there's a 40% chance for that already high base damage to deal double that. So like that is crazy high damage. So like these fights can go by pretty quickly because I'm just evaporating that health so quick. All right. You might have seen it already. Like the amount of health that went by in like one sprint strike is just gone. Oh, this is going good so far. All right. Ooh. Remember, this is lethal difficulty. I make one mistake, I'm gone. I have to reset. Well, I can reset. This is a marathon, but like it's run killing, run ending. I'm new to the speedrunning community. I'm not sure what the term is, but like it I would have to reset if I die once. Like, oh, I'm usually dead by now. Okay, so what I just did there was I fast traveled to the next region. I have these duels arranged by like per region. So like I finished all the duels in that area. So now I've got to switch to the next one because I had to move my cursor to a duel location every time. So like if I was still in a faraway location, then I'd have to keep moving the cursor all the time. So every time I finish a region, I'm gonna change my location in the open world. Look at that! He has so much health gone in just 2 hits. That could have taken if he had like normal damage, that would have been like 6 hits. This guy's going down so quickly. All right. Okay. And so Ghost of Tsushima's runs, no, not runs, but like duels in Ghost of Tsushima are characterized by like slowness, patience. The enemy always has their guard up, so you can't just keep spamming attack. So you either have to parry to deal a quick counterattack or break their defenses. Like, I'll show you in a little bit. So, like, you might have noticed the health bar, which is the red thing, but on top of that, there's the white bar, which is their stagger bar. It's a representation of their defense. Normally, I'm gonna be a little slow for you. This is what a Ghost of Tsushima duel. Oh, not like that. This is what it looks like. It's this. It's slow. It's terribly slow. That went by a little quick because like I had the times 2 damage thing going on. But like if I didn't have that, that defense would have taken forever to come down. But whew. So instead of doing that with what a Ghost of Tsushima duel would normally entail, I found another way. So there are these moves, they're kicks, uh but the kicks are like they're gimmicky, like no one really uses them. But what I found is that these kicks they bypass the defense entirely. So and after a kick, I can deal like one attack. And that doesn't sound like a lot because like oh no. Sorry, I'm focusing here. It's so stressful. Okay. So like if you had like normal damage, you you do a kick, you do one attack. What does it matter? Like they still have so much health left that it was so it would be worth it to if you had normal damage to like break their defense normally instead of just kicking and attacking because they have so much health left. It's useless. But because I've spent so much into specking into damage, that one attack that I can deal from kicks becomes worth it. So I've had to invent a new way instead of instead of having to adhere to the patience that is characteristic of Ghost of Tsushima duels, I go all in aggressive. All right. Well, okay. Okay, we should be done this guy soon. Oh yeah, so I talked about like the 40% chance to deal double damage. That's kind of that's kind of what most of the run hinges on. Like there's a 40% chance to deal double damage. So my personal bets right now is like 24 minutes, 12 seconds. And that's because sorry. And that's because the times two damage procced all the time, and I got a crazy, sorry, amount of time saved. So because of that chance to deal double damage, it the run feels very chance based. Like it's still somewhat mechanical. I still have to parry attacks and do the stuff, but most of the hoping that most of the way to get a low time is just hoping that that uh that the times two damage procs. Oh, okay. This guy's almost done. Okay. Okay. Whew. All right. I just finished all the duels in this region, so now I gotta go to this one. All right. So next up is Yasumasa. He's a Straw Hat Ronin. So I mentioned this because, like, if you've noticed, like, there are mandatory clashes. Like, once the enemy reaches a certain amount of health, Jin and the opponent will clash and they'll talk a little, and it wastes so much time because all they do is talk. So there are two of those in each duel. Oh, that's not the move. So I usually use the Dance of Wrath there, which costs 3 resolve, but I accidentally did the Heavenly Strike, which costs 1 resolve, and each duel gives you 3 resolve. So I could have finished that faster, but I did not. Luckily, I still went through. Anyway, so like each duel has 2 clashes. Once the enemy reaches a certain amount of health, Jin and the enemy will clash and they'll talk a little bit and waste so much time. I mentioned that my next opponent is a Straw Hat Ronin because the Straw Hat Ronin have only 1 clash, so they can be finished off pretty darn quickly. If I don't die. 1, 2, okay. First clash, and it's its only clash. And I can do the Dance of Wrath, cost 3 resolve. He's gone! Ooh. Okay, next is Spirit of Yarika. Oh. Something really funny is going to come up. Oh man, these loading times. I got to tell you about that later. I got to show you this first, though. One, two. Nope, that's not the move. Okay. Okay. Now, I. Okay. This might be a mistake. It wasn't. Take that. I don't know. It's a bug that I found. I don't quite know how it works, but like she just drops dead, and it's so funny to like wipe your sword clean, put your sword away like the fight's done because it is. She just drops dead, and it's so funny. Uh, Next is Autumn. Now I'm not sure that's because Emerald Alley from the Ghost of Tsushima speedrunning Discord, she timed it and said like, "Oh, is this actually a time loss?" But I like it seems faster to me. I think I think it saves time, but like I'm not sure about that. I'd have to like test it out first. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, I gotta tell you about those loading times, man. So like so I'm running on a PS4 and In Ghost of Tsushima Discord speedrunning Discord, we time, well, not the Discord, but like we time on, we do real time, so loading times are included. Next is this guy. So loading times are included. So that leaves me at a severe disadvantage because like PS5 runners, they finish the game so fast because their loading times are like so quick. Like for Dual Rush specifically, it's like I think the world record, I haven't checked in a while. World record is like 19 minutes, 18. So me on a PS4, like my best is like 24 minutes, and that was me being incredibly lucky. So like the time difference is crazy. For a full game run of Ghost of Tsushima, it's like on a PS5 run, it's like 2 hours 49 minutes right now, I think. But like on a PS4, it's like, oh man, he still caught me. Okay. PS4 is like 3 hours 10 minutes, 3 hours 5 minutes, around that ballpark. So like there's whole the it adds up. The PS5 loads so fast. Like there's such a significant difference between PS5 and PS4 run of whole minutes. Like yeah, so I'm not currently the fastest. I'm not that high on the leaderboard right now. But I'm on a PS4, so that's why. Also, you may have noticed like all these moves, all these duels, they're pretty much the same, aren't they? Because like I think that's one place where Sucker Punch dropped the ball in. Because Ghost of Tsushima looks awesome. It excels at group fights. Group fights are so smooth and awesome, but these are duels, and so I think Sucker Punch didn't do so well for the duel part because like these are all opponents with swords and they all have pretty much the same move set. I mean, like some of them have like one or two different moves for each duelist, but for the most part, they're pretty much the same. Oh, okay, good, we got it. Okay. Oh, I'm doing pretty well right now. Okay, so like, where was I? My mind is bad at thinking. So like, damn, I forgot already. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, yeah, they're all pretty much the same. So like watching Dual Rush is not as cool as like actually playing it. Like I am stressed right now because I could like die in one hit. But like so it's pretty exciting playing Dual Rush, but watching it not so much. Okay, I guess it might be exciting to like see them die quickly, but like in terms of like run variety and like in terms of like boss variety and like how cool it is to watch a boss fight, Ghost of Tsushima isn't really all that. It really doesn't do much in that department. All right, so whew. Phone out of sync. Oh darn. Next is that guy. Seem to be like halfway through. Darn, I'm out of sync, huh? Yeah, I can reach out over here. Ah, whatever. I'm too hyped up. I can't stop right now. This is the best run I've had in months. Okay, this guy is also one of the Ronin, so like he'll be done very quickly if I do this right. Okay, I got it. Go. Oh man. Next is Kanetomo. Run is almost done-ish. I think there's like 6 names left. This guy. This guy, Kanetomo, gives me a lot of trouble. Like, because my strategy relies on going on the offensive. So like if some enemies engage with charge attacks more often than others. So like they can interrupt my kick, and because it's lethal, I just die. I think I got him. Okay. All right. Okay. In lethal difficulty, everyone is the run killer. Oh man. Next is Kojiro. Oh, okay, he's one of the Straw Hat Rodent, but he has two clashes, so he's gonna be a bit annoying. Yeah, we've already passed all the other Rodent with only one clash, so now it's getting back to two clashes and more time wasting. Oh man, no, that's what I was talking about. They engage with a fucking. They engage with the charge. If I didn't dodge that, I'd be dead. Because Clash resets their stamina. Their oh. Okay, okay, okay. That was scary because like if it prefers the enemy, so like I could have gotten hit there. My hit could have gone through, but then they would still hit me. They have like hyper armor. If you've played For Honor, like they have hyper armor. If you're familiar with that term, they have like they continue to do it even if they're hit. That was risky. Okay. Okay. Pretty good so far. Pretty good so far. Next is Ryuzo. This guy. Okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay. Not long now. Not long now. Just play. Just play. You're gonna kill him. Breathe, man. Breathe, Alfie. 1, 2. So Wrath now. That's good, Wrath. That's good, Wrath. He's almost dead. I could just kick him and he's gone. He's gone. All right. Next is Batomaru. Oh, coming up soon is Koten Khan. So like I did mention all the bosses were pretty much samey. So this is gonna be the few bosses which have different weapons aside from swords. So that's Koten Khan. He has a shield. Some other Mongol bosses which have other Mongol bosses which have shields. Koten Khan has a spear, so he has a lot of range, and I have to keep my distance, which sucks because my strategy relies on like aggressiveness. Oh, that was risky. Okay, okay, we're fine. We're fine. Okay, we're good. We're good. He's gone. All right. So next is the Khan. Okay, we'll be fine. Next is Khan, and then is Shimura, and then we'll be done. I think. Yeah. It doesn't matter. Khan is up here. Good. We're good. Don't check that message. We're gonna be fine. Everything goes according to plan. 1, 2. Okay, that's good. Okay, now you Wrath. Why does he still? Okay. Shut up. Okay. Now it's Shimura. So this is the last duel in the game, and it's gonna be the last duel of the run. Okay. I have choked on Shimmer before. Let's hope not to recreate the same event as I did last time. I had world record pace, but then I like choked. I died in the last duel. Let's not do that. Oh, Baba me. We'll be fine. Be fine. Okay, we'll do it. We'll be fine. One, two. Okay. 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 I think we got him, but don't be overconfident. Okay. 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 Not yet. Not yet. Timer's still running. Okay. Okay. It timer stops on return to open world. Oh, that was crazy. I didn't die once. Oh. Okay. Okay. And time. Okay. Uh, what's my time? 24. Oh, this is not bad. Okay, so I need to see my time first. I don't know. I'm loading it up on my phone. It's 25. Is it still running?
Apologies. The
25, 12-ish. Hey, that's not bad. 25, 12. Usually I get, if I die in the run, or like yeah, or like I particularly slow, it averages out like 28 minutes, 26 minutes. And it's very easy to die because this is oh yeah, I should show it. Boom, it's lethal difficulty, yeah. But like that could have fallen apart at any time. Okay. Whew, that was stressful. So anyway, yeah, that's Duel Rush. It's kill people quick. Like, I'm not even sure. I mean, technically it is a speed run because it's a game and a timer, but like it's like it's not there's not really much in the way of like glitches or like bugs you can use to make the time go faster. It's really just pure game, and like you really just have to win fights fast. That's basically all Duel Rush really is. If you're looking for like cool strats to use, cool bugs or glitches you want to use, there's really not much in the way of that for the Tsushima Duel Rush. Okay, I had a good time. Oh, I'm glad to be here. Showing off this cool run in front of a lot of people. All right, I think that is Duel Rush. I am gonna end it there.